Hello friends, welcome to Mona's DIY. I am Mini Mona and I'm going to be doing the voiceover. So today we're going to make a gumball machine. You're going to need a box. We got our box at a thrift store. We just saw it, asked for it politely. They went ahead and gave it to us, and most places are willing to give it to you. You can always go to like a moving store, like a U-Haul, and purchase a box. They're not that expensive actually, but it's better to, thrift. You're gonna need some cellophane, foil, and wrapping paper of your choice in color. It's your gumball machine. You do what you want with it. You're gonna need some tape. We like to use hot glue for the silver pieces, but that's up to you. You're gonna need a knife or other cutting tool like an X-Acto knife. Again, up to you. It's what you have at home. We like to try to do that, be home friendly. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and measure about an inch away from the edge and from the top. This is going to be your window into the gumball machine. The bottom doesn't really matter how long you want it. I don't really have a specific measurement, but I just went with what I thought looked best. Here you're going to go ahead and you're going to trace out where exactly you want to cut it out. This is just an example. I had already previously measured it out. Once you have that squared out, go ahead and start cutting it out. Do want to let you know that I had already pre-cut the two sides. You can just do 3 sides, you can do all 4 sides, but since we're going to be putting this against the wall, we just needed the 3 sides to be cut. Here, Mama Mona is going to show you how to cut it with a knife. Again, it's not the most professional tool, but we like to use things that we have lying around at the house just because it's cheap, and that's our motto. Cheap and simple. That's it. There we go. Look at that. She worked a little hard for this, folks, and the reason why we're doing a voiceover is because the wind was blowing that day, and so you can't really hear her. In some parts, the wind just cuts her off completely, and that's no bueno. That's not good. We don't want that. We want you to be able to hear us as clearly as possible, even though this isn't exactly my best voiceover. Oh, that was really iffy. Yeah, again, if you have something much better working for you, go ahead. I recognize this isn't the safest way to do it, but hey, it worked. We used our bread knife, and it worked out just fine. All right, so we're gonna get that, pop it right out. Perfect. Flipping it over, as you can see, we already had done the 2 sides previously. And this is what you're going to need. Now you're going to get your cellophane. And with your cellophane, you're going to make the 3rd window. We had already pre-painted it as well with the white if you have white paint, or you can use white wrapping paper. Wrapping paper, of course, is white on the other side of it. So you know, that works out too. You're going to put it in, and you're going to tape it from the top and the bottom. Try to secure it as best you can. The balloons that we're going to put in, those are going to be our gumballs. Don't tend to have a lot of weight, so it shouldn't just pop out, but you never know. You always want to be safe than sorry. Don't use the hot glue on the cellophane. I did that, and it unfortunately didn't give me the best results. It just melts it away, because it is very thin plastic. And that's essentially what it is. It's plastic, but it looks great as glass, you know. Here we had measured out our wrapping paper. Again, you're going to measure it out to however tall or however wide your box is. And ours was about this high. And we pre-cut it just so we can make things go a little smoother. You're going to tape it from the back. If you're going to do all 4 sides, I suggest taping it from the corner. And so it just like leaves that little seam right there. Totally up to you. If you're not very good at wrapping presents, you know what? It's okay. No judgments. Go ahead and just do the 3 windows, and you can be as messy as you want on your backside. Here we're going to go ahead and do the bottom. Wrap it up. It doesn't really matter what it looks like at the bottom, since no one's going to be checking for that. No one should be touching your gumball machine. It's your gumball machine. Okay, that's great. Now for the inside, you're going to want to stuff the bottom with Newspaper. We're going to use newspaper just because we don't want to fill this whole thing with gumballs or balloons. It's just, you don't need to buy that many balloons. We don't want to spend that much money on like filling this entire machine with balloons. So here we go. Newspaper. You can also use like a discarded, what's it called? A discarded box, a gift box, anything. Just stuff that bottom. No one's going to see it. There we go. We're sorry if you can't see the top of that. we tried our best. We really do. Hopefully our videos improve as we go. As you can see, we pre-blew our balloons, and you just go ahead and plop those in there. It's raining gumballs. Look at that. I think that's really colorful, personally. And the great thing is you can pick your own, color balloons. If you have like a black and white party, you can get some like black and white wrapping paper. They have all kinds of different color balloons, different kinds of paper. This is all up to you guys. Of course, no one really wants a gumball machine at a fancy party now, do they? That's just me. Now here are our templates. We just cut out a circle and a square. These are going to be like our knobs and our lips to go on top of the face of the gumball machine. The face? I'm assuming it's a face. Wrap that up. Mama is going to put some tape on there. Again, she would actually rather have some hot glue just because it keeps it like more securely, but we thought tape would be faster. But it's not. You had a hard time. I blame the wind. Have you been seeing the wind in the video? It's just blowing things around. It's not fun. So there's our knob. Same thing with our lid. Just grab a little bit of foil, wrap it up. This is just so it imitates the metallic feel of the lids. There we go. Ta-da! We realize it's crooked, but we wanted to show you in the video exactly where to put them. We're going to go back and hot glue them back on. Now that last piece of red wrapping paper, we're going to put it on the top. We do realize it doesn't show in the video, and we apologize. Really what you're going to do is just close the box, tape it shut, and from the top, just lay it flat on the top and fold in the edges so it's nice and seamless. We do thank you for watching our videos. We're going to be making more as the months progress, hopefully. These are specifically for our little sisters, my little sister's party. So like, subscribe, and tune in for some more. Thank you.